as they're set to host a virtual Garth Brooks concert right here on the big screen, June 27th. It's likely that winds as fast as 60 miles per hour caused this damage behind me. Agencies are looking for is Jason Campbell. He swam into the river to help save his son when the water got too rough. It's by creating hot dogs like this, a dog topped with mac and cheese that keeps the customers coming back. But instead of for sale, it should say sold, because VIP Cinemas is bringing this drive-in back to life. Krispy Kremes around the country are providing healthcare workers with a sweet treat. One Geneva family has found a unique way to show support for their candidate. But due to COVID-19, these gates remain locked, and families are finding other ways to spend at least the first month of their summer. As Clark Cinemas prepares to reopen, they've taken several precautions, like installing this plexiglass to keep their customers safe. Just because you're avoiding the germs doesn't mean you have to give up on game season quite yet. The Young World of Learning Daycare has stood here for 34 years, but just recently is when they started having this problem. It works like this. You grab a bottle of wine and goodies, find someone in the Facebook group who's been unlined, knock on their door, and run. Everyone dreams of walking across the stage at their high school graduation, but due to COVID-19, schools like Poplar Springs High School had to postpone their graduation ceremony.
The class of 2020 has dealt with something that nobody else has, ever. Nobody's dealt with this. They don't know how to deal with it. And so I just believe the class of 2020 is going to be a lot stronger from this. Instead, the 30 graduating seniors took part in a parade where the class of 2020 rode in style. I didn't get to ride my four-wheeler to graduation. You know, I had to walk down a gym floor. These kids get to do their thing, which is pretty awesome. Leading the parade, country music artist Drew Baldridge, who performed his hit song Senior Year.
It's amazing. It's like crazy. We didn't expect it, and we're just so grateful to Drew that he actually did it. It's something that means a lot to us. Our school is so small, and family means everything to us here, and it's so important to us that she did this for us.
A song that gives the class of 2020 comfort as they reminisce on senior year being cut short.
Every time, they turn down this driveway into our school, that they think, I didn't finish it the way I wanted. And just like his song, in the blink of an eye, it's gone anyway. And this year it was gone way before it ever should have been. So this tonight hopefully will help place positive memories in their hearts.
Seniors lined the front of the school as parents, family, and community members drove by to congratulate them.
Big step in life. And everybody needs that moment to walk across the stage with all your family and friends, be able there screaming your name. If it's embarrassing you, I'm happy we were able to have ours. Wish everybody else could have theirs too.
A day dedicated to the class of 2020.
This is the highlight of their entire experience this year. Even though it's one that, you may think COVID-19 cast a pall upon, it's not going to write the end of the story right here. We're going to write it.
In Graceville, Aaron Wilson, WTVY, your hometown news leader. Brad Cobb, or to his friends and family, Bubba,
We love you, Bubba. Happy birthday.
is known as a hometown hero in the Wiregrass.
I'm not sure how many to expect, because once the word gets out it's for Brad Cobb, you're going to have people coming from all over.
A day he looks forward to more than any holiday, his birthday. His party was canceled due to the COVID-19 outbreak, but his neighbors did not take no for an answer.
But they just couldn't imagine him not getting to celebrate his birthday. So, they go big or go home around here. So I told them now, it was big. They outdid themselves today for Brad.
Brad was born with Down syndrome, and with health issues over the years, neighbors found a different way to celebrate his 35th birthday.
I kind of just got to thinking about how we could bring it to him, party to him and his friends and his family together, still practicing social distancing.
When Brad was called out of the house, he did not expect what was to come. A parade of more than 20 cars led by the Dothan Fire Department, all to wish their friend a happy birthday.
Happy birthday!
It was good. I like it. I like all my friends. Yes, happy.
Makes our heart smile, doesn't it?
Yes, yes.
And they've done that a long time, haven't they, Bubba?
Neighbors waved, cheered, and sang from their cars to abide by social distancing.
We couldn't have done it any other way, and I told them that first. We didn't want any of our friends to get too close and take any chances, and that's why they were doing this to begin with for Brad, because his immune system is low and he's had lots of health problems, and I think they all understand it.
For a birthday, Brad Cobb won't ever forget. How was
thank
this
you.
35th birthday?
It was good.
Awesome?
Yeah, awesome.
One of the best?
Yes.
That's what I like to hear. In Dothan, Aaron Wilson, WTVY, your hometown news leader.
Where you go?
A mother-daughter relationship is unlike any other.
Mama.
And Lynn Cole knows that firsthand.
One night she just grabbed my hand and she said, honey, she said, I used to hold your hand when you were little and now you're holding mine. And she said, always please do that.
Due to COVID-19, healthcare facilities across the country are restricting visitors. But Westside Terrace has offered some alternatives for families to spend time with their loved ones.
So we've been using FaceTime and doing the window visits, and also having a lot of social media posts so that the families can stay in tune to the activities and the things that are going on inside the facility.
We love you.
Something Lynn Cole doesn't take for granted.
She does, I love you to me all the time in the window. So, I mean, that just makes my day. You know, I may have a few tears, but then it gives me joy that she has that smile. And she's doing well.
From doing her mom's hair and makeup every morning to now only seeing her through a window.
Pray every day that God gives us strength and that God cares and watches over my mom, because there is a fear that something's going to happen to her, and I have not been in to see her, hold her, touch her. So, and I'm afraid she may forget me, you know, with dementia.
Visits are becoming essential during this emotional reality.
The residents are the same as everyone else. They love their family and they like to interact with their visitors. So it's very important for their psychosocial well-being to be able to continue to have that contact.
As a way to brighten everyone's day.
They don't understand what coronavirus is. They just know they can't see us. And we can't touch them and hold them, kiss them, love them. But if they can see us through the window, it just brings such joy that radiates over my mom's face whenever she can see me.
In Dothan, Aaron Wilson, WTVY, your hometown news leader.